What's happening, everybody? There. Welcome to Film Junkie Live. It's Hump Day. Let's do this. Talk about some stuff. What's going on, everybody? How are we doing today? Hopefully we're doing good. Oh, there we go. What's going on? What's going on? How are we doing today? Yes. What's going on, Vector? How you doing? Go to the tweets, huh? Of course, we'll be going to the tweets. Orange Man? What the hell? Alright. What's going on there, Paul Smith? How you doing? Javier? Yep, and Murty, how's it going, darling? Alright. Alright, Mr. Will Morris. Hey, it's been a little bit since I've seen you. What's going on, Jason? How you doing? What's going on, Marco? Yes. Who's your favorite Batman character? As in what? Villain? Side character? Which one are you talking about there, huh? Oh, shut up. Shut up. Man, shut up. I thought it was only 2 games, right? Sweet. What's going on, Mr. Ortiz? What's up, bud? I like those shoes. Got Mr. Nicotina. Andre, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, you're talking about your icon. That's right. If you're a long-standing member. Nice movie. Yeah, you got some hype for it, right? How's it going? How's it going, Bondo? How you doing? All right. Hopefully you guys are having a good day and all that stuff. We got this. We got Andrew, and of course we got another David in here. What's crack-a-lackin'? How you doing? All right. Welcome to Film Junkie Live, guys, on your Wednesday, the last day of June. That's right. We're going to be going into July. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I got a pretty as of today, finding out what's going on this weekend. I got a pretty full weekend ahead of me. That's for damn sure. There definitely will be a vodka stream, though. Don't worry. I don't know if there's going to be a guest. I've been reaching out, and luckily July is going to have, it's going to have guests for sure. But man, it seems like everybody right now that I've reached out to, it's like, well, I can't do it this week. So there might just be a full panel going on, but we'll see what happens with that. But as of right now, yeah, it's probably just going to be a full-on panel when it comes to the vodka stream this Friday. So we'll see what happens, see who shows up. But yeah, I mean, it is a holiday weekend, so, it's going to be great. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully you guys got plans to do some barbecue, celebrate this great nation of ours. I mean, the trendy thing out there is to, kind of shit on this place, even though it's got its problems. But hey, we can still celebrate it, right? It's fine. I put commas instead of periods. What the hell? But yeah, today was a pretty easy peasy day. It's just hot again. I mean, I don't know, it's going to be, that's the only bad part about, I love the summertime. I love the ambiance of summer. I like the fact that, it's like summer nights are great because usually it's like nice and cool, it'd be in like the 70s and everything. And it's nice. But yeah, during the day, kind of fucking sucks. And then especially living in a 2nd-story apartment, heat rises, man. And it's just like, it's hard. I try to resist, and, I'm trying not to run the AC as much, especially working from home. But, after a while, I'm just like, I'm over there working and I'm just going, God damn it. Yeah. So I have to turn on the AC. So what's going on, Legend? What's going on, Mr. Aaron Bailey? What's up, sir? How you doing? Good Jarbo is a guest. Well, he's been a guest already. He's been a part of the panel too, so maybe he'll show up for the panel. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll probably just start throwing things out there. So celebrate your country by blowing up. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, celebrate. That's how we celebrate. We celebrate the birth of the country by blowing shit up, because that's the American way, guys. Let's face facts. We blow shit up. Let's just just realize that that is the case. But anyway, so yeah. invest in stocks. Yeah, I definitely have that going on right now, and that thing just going like that. But oh yeah, so it's been a weird day today, obviously. So we got we got Bill Cosby getting off. Well, not like he used to, but he's, not going to be serving anymore. Pretty much, it's looking like his prison tenure or his prison time is now over with. Can you believe that? Man, that was like the big thing today. That was a big shock today that Bill Cosby is like going free. You know what? I mean, guy's like, what, 107, it would just be funny as hell if he like all of a sudden was trying to do like, hey, I'm going to go on a tour now, or trying to do something. It's going to be an interesting what happens with all that. And then I'm looking like James Franco is also trending right now. And I forgot about, today James Franco agrees to $2.2 million settlement in sexual misconduct suit. So, man, this guy's just walking free. Jesus Christ. Crazy. I tell you what. What's going on, Mr. Powell? Yeah, I know it's probably hotter where you're at. I get it. You're out there in that desert. Totally get it. But yeah, it's crazy. On the loose, Bill Cosby. I like that. I haven't heard that one. That's pretty good. The only person that read my comment. Yeah. Hey, I try to read comments. We're all in this together. That's for sure. But anyways, guys, it's been a weird day when it comes to stuff like that. Like, what the hell? Yeah, that was interesting. And what's her name too? Who played the wife in the Cosby Show? I can't remember her name right now. But man, she tweeted out and posted on her Instagram that she was all happy about it and stuff like that. If you ever want to see ratioed, that's a ratio right there. She first off, she turned off her responses. Smart. But you better believe that she's like probably just like put her phone down and just walked away after doing all that. Yeah, Felissa Rashad. There you go. Felissa Rashad. Alicia. Wait, which one is it? Is it Felisa or is it Alicia? Which one is it, guys? What's going on, Snake? Accuracy. How you doing? Franco, I mean, yeah, Franco was a whole different thing. That's not the same. See, that's one of the things we have to realize, though. Sadly, when it comes to some of this stuff, I mean, obviously, yeah, there's things that they did that weren't said, but it's different levels. Okay, you can't put, Harvey Weinstein way up here. Bill Cosby's up there too, I guess you could say. And then, yeah, you got like Franco. There should be different levels when it comes to this stuff. I mean, Louis C.K. is also somebody too, and apparently he didn't really touch anybody. He just wanted to touch himself in front of people. That's what he wanted to do. It's all very interesting, but everybody always gets grouped up into like the same. They're just like the same. It's interesting. There you go. Felicia. Bye, Felicia. All right, we figured it out. I think we got it. Anyways, so yeah, pretty interesting stuff today. And I was just looking at the trending topics, but we'll go to the tweets here and everything like that. So, let's see. What do I got to do here? Okay, so yeah, guys, thank you for clicking in. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to become a member. Go ahead and do that because I do members only vlogs, as well as I did a stream yesterday. It's always fun. It just, it's a little small stream with you members out there, and I try to give you more of the tea if I can. So I know clean up Hollywood. I don't think Hollywood's ever going to get cleaned up because, I mean, that's sad part of Hollywood is all this, we always hear about the pedophilia, and that always gets kind of swept under the rug. You hear things, you see things and you kind of go, what's going on there? You hear about child actors, didn't somebody from Disney Channel, didn't a child actor from Disney Channel also just get busted for, basically soliciting or had communication with like a 13-year-old? Now he's getting busted. And Drake, what was that? That guy from Drake and whatever the hell, man, I'm totally drawing blanks on names as I usually do, but that's all happening too. I mean, but at the same time, it's like a vicious cycle because odds are these child stars were probably molested, probably, you know, there was probably some bad shit that happened to them when they were young. And then all of a sudden they get older. What happens? Vicious cycle. Then they start doing it too. And it's like, it's just like a constant cycle because, yeah, it's gross, man. It's gross. And hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, Drake Bell. There you go. Drake Bell. He was the one in the superhero parody movie, right? Right? He played like the Peter Parker type. That movie was hilarious, by the way. We haven't had like a good parody movie in a while, but I thought the superhero movie parody was pretty damn funny, actually. So, yeah, Kyle Massey. There you go. Drake and Josh. Drake the yeah, yeah, but yeah, see, Drake the rapper. He's done some questionable shit too, man. Yeah. See, he pled guilty and then performed on Instagram singing "Everything's Gonna Be All Right." Okay, interesting. But see, that's the thing, though. The vicious cycle. The vicious cycle is just that's what I'm talking about. Franco wanted his students in his acting class to get naked with him and some other behind-the-scenes violent tendencies. Yeah, I mean, who knows what? I mean, we all know that Seth Rogen recently said that he'll never work with Franco again. So sadly, no Pineapple Express 2. You know, like, I'm not going to work with him again. The guy's a weirdo. You know, so I guess that's not going to happen. Sadly, I mean, I thought, didn't he like write a script for Pineapple Express 2? Or there was like an idea at least. So Drake's waiting for Millie. Ugh, God. It's just all weird, man. It's all weird. Who knows? I mean, God knows. Can you imagine if like one day there's just like this big, huge list of just celebrities and people in the business that are known for doing all that. And to be honest, I think Mr. Epstein had that list somewhere. And well, we all know what happened with that, right? Yes, we all know what happened with that. So anyways, all right. So thank you guys for, of course, clicking in and stuff. Make sure, yeah, like I said, do all that. And then, of course, if you want to help out the pirate ship, you know, join the Patreon if you want to do that. Get some early access to things and be part of the Patreon stream as well. What you got right there, the tiers and all that stuff. And I'm trying to come up with more exclusive content for the patrons. You know, it is kind of difficult sometimes. We're like, oh, what I get, but I always try to be like, okay, I'm working on this or doing that or doing some stuff like that. So, but yeah, I always try to give you guys some of that. And then of course, the Film Junkie Closet. If you want to get some merchandise. Hopefully get some new shirts that'll be coming up. I got some design ideas and stuff. So if you want to get in there right now, get some of the shirts and mugs and everything like that. And hey, we'll be talking about some Keaton right there. Sadly though, we won't see the Keaton logo right there. The three-spiked Keaton logo. But of course, yeah, some Flashpoint stuff. And then of course the Green Lantern Corps shirt right there. The Corps. So all good stuff right there. So anyway, so check it out. See what happens. Yo, 100th watcher. There you go. Yeah, it rotates. It goes, yeah. Epstein living with Tupac somewhere. That's pretty good. Have I seen Birdman? Yes, Birdman was great. How do they achieve to do like the whole thing with a one shot? Just exquisite. And then Michael Keaton was a beast. Everybody was. Edward Norton. Emma Stone, which I love dearly. She was also just a beast as well. So, yeah, no, Birdman was great. I got to watch it again. It's been a while since I've watched it. Such a good movie. So, anyways, I should have had that prepped. All right. So, as we do at the beginning of every show, let's go to the tweet. All right, go to the tweet. Oh, hit the cancel button because I'm a ding dong. Share the audio. All right, let's go to the tweets. Let's see what's happening in the Twitter world. Yes. Bill Cosby released from prison after Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturns his conviction. Crazy. And then, of course, it's trending with James Franco. Again, they're not the same. It's not the same with both of them. It's a little bit different, you know. But, and then, of course, Me Too now is trending. You got to love it. Man, I think it's been a bit since Me Too trended. Oh, it looks like I got a new member here. Thank you, sir. We got a new member, Manny DC. Thank you for becoming a member, helping out that pirate ship. Appreciate it, sir. You're awesome. Boop. All right, let's do this. Okay, so obviously we're going to be talking about the Flash, but hey, let's talk about the CW Flash. What the hell is going on here? So we got Barry, and then of course we got all the other little Flash guys here, and I mean, this guy's been doing some squats. That's for damn sure. Jesus Christ, did he stuff his pants? God damn, guy's been doing the squats, but then this happens. Brazers! What the hell? Barry's just getting unloaded on. Look at that. No, Barry, no! So did that happen last night on The Flash? Nice little, yeah, it's Godspeed. There you go. Sorry, totally forgot his name. Yeah, Godspeed to Barry. Jesus Christ. So a bunch of... I mean, it does not look right, guys. It does not. I mean, when they're doing the special effects, when the VFX artists are doing this, do they realize what it looks like? And are they just having a laugh about it? I mean, come on now. Images right there. So, oof, that's just funny. I saw that and it gave me a chuckle. That's for sure. It gave me a chuckle. Quentin Tarantino talking about some Kill Bill 3 yesterday, of course, on Joe Rogan's podcast. And he said that he would very much cast Maya Hawke as the bride's daughter in Kill Bill 3. I mean, he's been talking about Kill Bill 3 for a while. Why can't we? I hope he does it. I don't think he's going to, but he's not really thinking about his last movie right now. He's too busy writing novels and plays and shit right now. So this video is funny right here. If you guys haven't followed Perfectly Cut Screams, you should. This is just a funny one. You know, I mean, there's always funny sound effects, and this is just a funny sound effect. This girl gets hit in the nose by her dog. Come on. That sound is hilarious. Oh, dog's just going crazy. Come on. That's just hilarious. Come on. I laughed my ass off. When I first saw that. Oh, now let's appreciate some hotness. Emily Blunt. She was trending today. I think it was because Devil Wears Prada. It was like the anniversary. And then I saw this image and holy Lord. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good image of Miss Emily Blunt right there. Holy crap. John Krasinski, you're a lucky man. Okay? You're a lucky man, sir. Yep. I'm just saying. And then Jamie Lee Curtis, Silver Fox, the Silver Fox herself. She'll be awarded the Golden Lion for a lifetime achievement at the Venice Film Festival this year. So good on her. She's looking pretty good too. And then check this out too. I love when it comes to top baseball movies, A League of Their Own is up there in my top 5 for sure. And apparently Nick Offerman will be starring. He'll be starring in an Amazon reboot series of A League of Their Own. I'm guessing he's going to be playing Tom Hanks's character. But League of Their Own. That if you haven't watched that movie, please do yourself a favor. Tom Hanks is a beast in that movie, but so is everybody. The whole movie's great. It's a great movie. It's just a feel-good movie, baseball movie, good stuff. And then check this out, Mr. Reeves Effects showing off some awesomeness right there. Look at that. Love it. And of course, my favorite. Well, I mean, it's up there as one of my favorite Batman crests right there. So it's good stuff. We got Daily Schumacher Batman showing off some Arkham Asylum. Look at that little miniature right there that they had on the set. Yeah, made it nice and gothic looking. Look at that. Hopefully get that Schumacher cut soon. Oh, yeah, and 17 years ago today, we got, of course, Spider-Man 2. Arguably the best live action. Okay, I mean, I will say that Into the Spideyverse is kind of become my favorite. When it comes to Spidey movies, but that is animation, live action. I always love this shot right here because, in reality, nobody would, if you're going to throw away your superhero costume, you'd probably like shove it into the trash can. You know, you wouldn't have it sticking out like this so then anybody could pull it. You just shove it in there, but it makes for a good shot. Okay, that is such a comic book shot right there that Sam Raimi did. But yeah, in reality, you wouldn't just have it hanging out like that. But really good shot right there. It's always been a good shot. And then, of course, yeah, this scene right here was just out fucking rageous. When you want to talk about best CBM scenes, you talk about this Doc Ock scene when he's waking up in the fucking medical room. Jesus Christ. This was Sam Raimi in his element. Sam Raimi was in his fucking element because there was like no music. It was all sound effects and screams and fast zooms, fast pushes and pulls and everything like that. It was pure Sam Raimi madness with this scene right here. So good. It was so good. But yeah. And of course, J.K. Simmons. And then, of course, this scene was excellent too. I mean, yeah, it's just so good. Such a good movie. I haven't watched it in a while. And yes, guys, this pretty much right here, this represents anytime the DC fandom gets anything movie related, we all just kind of like get into a crazy mosh pit and start beating the shit out of each other. I mean, we're all, I don't know. It's just the way it is. The DC fandom is kind of fractured. Oh, man. But it's just like, you can't be excited about it. You can't not be excited about it. I don't know. It's just anytime, and especially, you know, with all the Flash stuff that came out today, you know, you just see the same shit. You see the same people that have to proclaim this, proclaim that. And it's just like, can we just, I don't know. It just gets to the point where I'm like, can we just relax? Hey, Christina. What's going on, Christina? Hi. Miss you. Miss you. Are you going to Kathy's thing this weekend? I thought this was pretty funny right here. Looks like you could use a hand, Skywalker. Dom, how the hell are you here in space? You don't need logic when you have family. I mean, it's very true. F9, I mean, the Fast and Furious franchise has pretty much essentially gotten to this point. To the point where it's like, yeah, you don't need logic as long as you have family. That's what it is. That's what it's pretty good. Oh man, it's good. What's going on, Carlos? How you doing? How you doing? So I thought that was pretty good. And then, hey, some UFOs caught on video. But guess what? The video quality always sucks. I think when anytime that, when the aliens show up and they know, it's like, oh, yeah, their technology sucks, you know, and they're going to try to video. I mean, hasn't it been like anytime that we've documented on video UFOs, the footage has always been shit, right? How come like nobody, where's James Cameron? Or, you know, some filmmaker like just shoots like the most clearest fucking image out there, but we always get this grainy shit that just has blinking lights. I mean, I thought it was cool still, but still, it's like, man, has the technology just not improved? Oh, I tell you what. And then speaking of, Kill Bill right there, good scene. I like this right here, what Steve Buscemi had to say. And I totally believe this. Steve Buscemi confirms that, as far as he's concerned, his character, Mr. Pink from Reservoir Dogs, got away at the end, and that he is hiding as a Buddy Holly waiter in Pulp Fiction. Yes, because if anybody knows, Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs are in the same universe because you have Vincent Vega and I forgot what Michael Madsen's character's name was in he's Mr. Blonde, right? But yeah, basically Quentin Tarantino at one point wanted to do a movie called The Vega Brothers that was John Travolta and James Madsen, because they were so they shared the universe. But I totally believe that. So I like that. I dig it. Vic. There you go. Vic. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. And then happy birthday to Mr. Vincent D'Onofrio, one of the greatest actors working. I mean, come on. The range of this guy. Full Metal Jacket. Come on. Men in Black. Excellent in that. The way a lot of people didn't know that this was Vincent D'Onofrio, but he did such an excellent job. That's why. And the makeup and everything. And then, of course, the Magnificent Seven. He was great in there. And then, of course, that's Kingpin in the Daredevil series. So happy birthday to Mr. Vincent D'Onofrio. And there's just a cute little puppy, video just to lighten up the timeline a little bit. You know, it's always nice. When you see a cute little puppy trying to swim, and they do that whole thing. Anytime they get close to water, they start kicking their legs. Come on, cleansing the timeline right there. And then cleansing the timeline with, Margot Robbie. Yeah. This was a new shoot, and man, does she pull off this hairstyle like no other. Holy Lord. I mean, holy Lord. She just really can just pull off that hairstyle. Like, I don't know what you want to call that hairstyle, but it's just, it works for her. It works just big time. This photo shoot was great. And yeah.
That is the sexiest thing I have ever seen.
Yes, it is. Jesus. Tell you what. Gorgeous woman right there. Yeah, and then, of course, yeah, that. Oh, yeah, and then speaking of this, too. So, you know, Allison Mack, she's been sentenced to 3 years in prison for, being part of the, the NXIVM sex cult. So that happened today, too. Yeah. Yeah, that happened. This also happened today, which is just so, because she was so cute. She's so cute. I mean, I wasn't really into Smallville. She was in another show that I was actually into, and I thought she was adorable. But yeah, it's just kind of sad. But 3 years in prison for Allison Mack right there. Jeez. Are you a foot person there? Are you a foot person, Jose? Are you like Tarantino? And then I thought this was funny because, you know, Oakland's crime has increased 90% and the city just defunded the police. And then the NBC Bay Area crew robbed at gunpoint as they were reporting the story. You can't write that shit, okay? You can't. That's crazy right there. Yeah, this whole defunding the police thing is like, there needs to be, I don't know, needs to be thought out just a little bit more. There needs to be a happy medium when it comes to all that stuff. That's for sure. And yeah, if you guys, hopefully you guys weren't posting too many of the leaked stuff that we're going to talk about because, yeah, of course, Warner Brothers was totally they had their digital hitmen out that were just knocking off Twitter accounts and everything. Yeah, isn't that comedy gold? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's just the irony right there. And then apparently there's going to be a live. I never read these books, but I'm intrigued, and it's got Rosamund Pike. But yeah, The Wheel of Time is going to be coming to Amazon. That was posted today. And yep, see, I mean, the Flash news. Yeah, they had to get. This is where all the stuff was. Flash Film News was posting a lot of that stuff in the video today, and of course they're removed. This is a pretty cool poster right here for Mortal Kombat. Just wish the movie was better, right? But it's still a cool poster. I dig it. You know, that's what Louis Tan just posted. Not too shabby. And then apparently Guy Ritchie, his next film with Jason Statham is going to be coming out on January 21st. It's going to have Aubrey Plaza in it, Carrie Elways, and Bugsy Malone, and also Hugh Grant. It's going to be a spy thriller, I guess. It follows a spy who must stop the sale of a deadly weapons technology. Wow. Sounds original, but it's a Guy Ritchie film, so we're good. And then, yes, guys, the Zack Snyder's Justice League Trilogy, you can pre-order it on Amazon. I provided the link down below if you want to check it out. You can pre-order it. I think Amazon, of course, they always try to have the cheapest price when it comes to it. So, oh, yeah, Aubrey Plaza, big time. She bay too. Yeah. So, yeah, I provided the link down below if you want to pre-order. I think it's like $84. I know like there were several other like Target and Best Buy, they were doing their things too. I mean, it's all over the place, but 8 discs, man, crazy. You almost hope that there was like more stuff in there, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. But yeah, and then we got you know, we got to cherish David F. Sandberg. I love it. So somebody asked, "Hey David, quick question: will the Shazam family continue to have their iconic hoods, or have they been removed for this film?" And so David F. Sandberg answers, "No hoods. I pissed off people who hated the hoods in the first movie. So this time I'm pissing off the people who love the hoods. My goal is 100% customer satisfaction." Okay. Protect this, man. Whatever you feel like about the Shazam movies or anything like that, fine. But I love David F. Sandberg. Okay. And if I'm going to, you know, I'm going to watch Shazam 2 and support him. I know the studio sucks. I get it. At the same time. And then Justin Lin says that Fast and Furious 10 and 11 may bring back Paul Walker's Brian O'Connor. Yeah, just do it. Just fucking do it, okay? I don't care. Does anybody care at this point that they CGI Paul Walker back? It's going to happen. Why not? You guys watch my video, my rant about F9, and one of my biggest gripes of it was they keep on coming up with these excuses why Brian's not there. And the one they used in F9 was fucking stupid. It just didn't make sense. Or, I mean, it kind of made sense, but not, ugh. So they're going to do it. They might as well just do it. Just do it. If the family is okay with it, just do it. But I think, honestly, if we were to reach out to Paul Walker and the great beyond, he probably would have been like, you should have just killed my character off behind the wheel. So it's going to happen. I'm sure it's going to happen. What's going on, Reyes? Bring back Gal. I know. Just bring back everyone. Schumacher cut. Somebody posted this scene right here, the big bat scene of from the Schumacher cut. That's going to be good. Hopefully you guys listened to the latest episode of Squadcast. I listened to this today as I was working. So obviously good. And then look at this. So Zack Snyder says theaters are opening up. We partnered with Prizio to offer more chances to win tickets to LA, New York, and Austin charity screenings of Zack Snyder's Justice League, Justice is Gray. So if you guys go to Zack Snyder's Twitter, try to donate some money, which is a good cause. You can always donate too. I always have the AFSP link down below. But yeah, you can win a chance to see a screening, and I think it's probably going to be IMAX screening of Justice is Gray, which do it. So that's the tweets, guys. There's the tweets right there. F10 and F11. Yeah, these all go to 11 for some reason. Yeah, it's going to be divided into two parts. Is there going to be aliens, time travel? I don't know what's going to happen. Multiverse? I don't know where they go when it comes to the Fast and Furious franchise. Will I watch it? Of course, because I like to torture myself. Now, yeah. I don't know where they're going to take that franchise, honestly. But yeah, they're definitely going to be bringing back. You might as well just do it. Anyways, all right. The Flash promo video leaks. I mean, I guess it's a promo video. Who knows? Obviously, guys, I cannot show any of it. So don't expect me to, share the screen and have the images. But we'll talk about it right here. We'll talk about the video. And, so the question is, was this for DC Fandom or was this for Cineworld? Okay, that's the question. That's what I'm kind of wondering. Like, which one was it for? It seems like it was a little too soon for. Oh no, Cinecon, not Cineworld, Cinecon, because Cinecon is happening the week of August 23rd. Warner Brothers, their presentation is on August 24th. And yeah, it's going to be like a 3-hour presentation. So I'm thinking that's what's going to be the case. I think that was actually for Cinecon because it's closer than obviously Fandom, because Fandom is not till October. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised when it comes to DC Fandom that we get an actual teaser for The Flash. But I think this video was going to be for Cineworld. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah. Fandom is so far. It's too far. It just seems like it's too far for me. It just doesn't make sense. And I think people have forgotten that, yeah, there's also a Cineworld that's coming out. 3-hour presentation for Warner Brothers. I'm thinking that was probably for that. I don't know. It's all very interesting. Cinemark. What? So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, so the video came out, and obviously it had sit down little interviews with Ezra Miller with his longer hair. He didn't have the short hair like we saw in the recent set pics. He had the longer hair that we saw when somebody took a selfie with him. So he had the longer hair. And then, of course, we had Andy Muschietti, and they're all talking about it. And then it just went through all this crazy concept art. And, I think some of the, obviously was cool. You see the Batmobile, the Michael Keaton Batmobile. You saw that, and you saw Michael Keaton. It was funny because sometimes it was a shot of him in the Batman Returns costume, and sometimes it was the Batman 89 costume. And you guys know how I feel about that. You guys know I love that. I love that crest. And I was never really fond of the Batman Returns costume, but I know for a fact that that the costume that he's going to wear is going to be pretty much a mix. Well, I've told you guys, what I've heard is a mixture of Batman Returns and Kingdom Come kind of coming together. Obviously, the guy's 70 fucking years old. He's going to need some help. But at the same time, I was kind of wondering when I was watching the video and seeing like the images, I was kind of going like, well, I mean, is there Is it going to be old and young? Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne, Batman? Is it going to be both? I don't know. Is it going to be like a time travel thing, or is it all? I don't know. I think probably they were just taking like, shots from the first two Batman movies, the Burton Batman movies, and just putting into the concept. But, it's going to be vastly different. That's probably what's going to be the case. But I thought, well, maybe if they're going to be dealing with time travel and the multiverse and stuff like that, maybe, just maybe they're going to go, they might do like a young and old thing. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but but at the same time, they don't really need to do anything. Is Michael Keaton? Yeah, Michael Keaton will be in the costume, but then they'll have somebody else or CGI or whatever. So we had that. We had some Batmobile shots. We had a kind of a cool Batman shot where he's standing on the Batmobile and there's like the waterfall, which kind of made me think about the Dark Knight trilogy's Batcave, Christopher Nolan Batcave, the Bale Batcave was kind of interesting. So it was a cool shot, obviously. Mr. Ryan, thank you, sir, for the donation. You're awesome. People are sleeping on the fact that Ezra said there's multiple Batmen. Yes, he did say that in this movie, multiple. He said multiple Batsmans. Oh, shit, my thing just died. Plug it in. My laptop just went out. Yeah, you're right. So it kind of makes you wonder. It's like, well, wait a minute. If there's going to be like possibly a third choice, if there's going to be a third person, who the hell would that be? Because technically, you can't have a Kilmer or a Clooney Batman. Come on, computer, come back to me. Ugh. Because technically that was in the same universe, because obviously we still had the same Alfred, we still had the same Commissioner Gordon, and then Chris O'Donnell, Robin, was present in, when people always talk about that. So I'm kind of going, I really hope Christian Bale does not come back. I remember some people were talking about that too, and it's like, no. Yeah, it's going to be casual Batman, multiple Batmen, yes. I really hope there's no Christian Bale Batman. What the hell? My thing just died here? My laptop just like, there you go, you're back. All right. I need to clean out this laptop like crazy. Yeah. So much porn, you don't even know. No, but yeah, so I don't know what he meant by that, but yeah, he did say that. But I think one of the biggest things, one of the best concept art that we saw was the fact that I think when it comes to Supergirl, they're doing a take with Supergirl that is taken from Flashpoint Superman, because we see an image where she's like crouched hiding behind somewhere. She's in some place that has kryptonite in the walls. Kryptonite in the walls. We see Barry. He's looking at her. We see Michael Keaton Batman at the door. And I'm like, oh, okay. So maybe they're taking the concept, obviously when it comes to Flashpoint Superman, he, instead of getting found by, of course, his parents, government, locked in, skinny, doesn't have any powers because he's contained. And then, of course, eventually he gets out. So pretty much they're containing her. And it's kind of interesting because so we're obviously going to be taking place in the Burton verse, right? If Batman's present, I don't know. There's so many questions, but I will say that like these the concept art really was is intriguing. Had me scratching my head, a lot of us rubbing our chins too. With Batman in the Batcave, it's not the Batmobile he's standing next to. A chair with wires connected to it. Maybe when Barry loses powers. Yeah, could be it. Yeah, I had to look at that image again. It was just like a silhouette kind of thing. Armie Hammer is the third Batman. Oh man, yeah, from the movie that never happened. It was a chair. Okay, so it was a chair, but I thought there was I must have looked at it wrong then. Yeah, you guys might be right. You guys are probably right. You guys are right. I'm usually wrong. No, and then so we had that, and that was pretty intriguing. And then you see like a shot of Supergirl and Barry, which they look like they're in some kind of ancient ruins or something like that. I don't know what's going on. And then there's like a shot of Supergirl that's like, I don't know. She looks like she's in attack mode. So I'm wondering if she's going to be a little unstable. Sounds like it. I mean, if you're in you're captive, I don't know if it's like her whole life or whatever the fuck. I don't know. And then she gets out and she's going to start unleashing a little bit. And then all of a sudden they try to, I don't know. It's interesting. But what was the most intriguing was the fact that there was a spoiler character within the concept art that they blocked off. And it said spoiler. So when you look at it, there's like, what, 2 different shots. There's a shot of them in the Batmobile and it covers. And there's a shot, I don't even know where they're at, but you see somebody and it looks like they're wearing a jacket. Looks like they're wearing like kind of like a hefty jacket. So I don't know what you guys, I don't know what you guys think it might be, who it might be. I mean, obviously, who we'd love it to be is, a certain, half, well, not half man, but, a certain man robot, maybe wearing a jacket. It'd be nice that maybe at one point it was Cyborg. I don't know. I've seen some people say it's Blue Beetle. Some people are wondering if it was even like Nightmare Batman because he's wearing a coat. I don't know. Is it Batfleck Bruce Wayne? Who is it? It's Nick Cage. I wouldn't say Johnny Blaze. Man. Danny Ketch, Ben Affleck, Cyborg, Robbie Reyes, Batwing. See, a lot of people. But you know who I think it is? Captain Cold. I think it's Captain Cold. I don't know why. But what if one of, Flash's main dudes, main villains, what if he's like helping out with this? Huh? Possibly. Nick Cage soups. That'd be crazy. Leto Joker. It's Batmite. It's Whedon's Batman. You guys are funny. I don't know. I was thinking Captain Cold, to be honest. That was just me. I'm like, wouldn't it be interesting if they decided to have one of the villains team up? Constantine? Yeah, some people said Constantine because of the jacket. So, yeah, that's what the most intriguing part about the concept art was. So, maybe Gotham's Bruce. Nightwing or possible Robin. It's Kevin Feige. Or Captain Boom. I don't know if it'd be Captain Boomerang. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. That's going to be my guess, is Captain Cold. I think that's what might be guess. Dr. Fate? No, it won't be Dr. Fate. I doubt that. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Booster Gold. That would be pretty sweet. Walter Hamada. He's stupid. So, yeah. So, those are the leaks. Yeah, and the question is, who the fuck leaked it? I mean, what is going on with Warner Brothers that they get shit leaked? And especially something, because usually what happens, especially with Zack Snyder stuff, is it's the day of that something leaks. This is like, I mean, like I said, Cineworld, Cinecon is not till August. DC Fandom is not till October. So who the fuck leaked it? Maybe it was Zack Snyder. Huh? Maybe it was Zack. Zack was like, hey, you're going to leak my shit every time? All my trailers and shit? You're going to leak it? Well, I'm going to leak your shit months ahead of time. How about that? Could be, right? Well, if I get Zack on the vodka stream again, I'll be like, hey, it was you, right? It was you. I knew it. It was fucking you. It was Zack. He knew it. He got somebody, and he put it out there. That's what happened. It was James Gunn. Yeah, wouldn't that be sweet? James Gunn was like, fuck it. Everybody keeps on talking about my movie. And well, does it connect to the first one? Is it connect to Birds of Prey? Yeah, fuck you. Look at the Flash. Blah. Ugh. But yeah, maybe it was. It was Ryan Reynolds. There you go, Carlos. I like that. I know. It was Ryan Reynolds. It was Tim Miller. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Maybe it was the Muschietis. Muschietis might have. Maybe it was Ezra. I don't know. It's all very interesting, man. It's all very interesting. Thank you, Ryan, again for the super chat. The one in the Batmobile and the one on the rooftop and the cage are different people too. Okay. The rooftop is has to be Wonder Woman because of the shield. I mean, it looks like, yeah, it kind of looked like somebody was kind of holding a shield. Watch it be like Red Hood. Might be Red Hood. I mean, he wears a jacket. What if it's Red Hood? Didn't think about that till now, until I looked down. What if it's Red Hood? Burton versus Red Hood? I don't know. Could be. Maybe it's Terry McGinnis. I don't know. It's interesting. Did Andy really say solar? Yeah, he said he said, really say solar powered alien and two idiots. That's what I think everybody kind of gathered from that. So I think he was talking about Barry and Bruce, and then of course Supergirl. So I don't know. Zach being quiet on the sock meds lately. I think Zach's on vacation. That's why he's been quiet. I think, remember he said he was going to take like a break, probably went somewhere with the family. I think just after all the Army of the Dead stuff quieted down, I mean, let's face it, the Snyders have had quite a fucking year. So I think he just took some time off. Yeah, because he's been kind of MIA a little bit, except for when they, of course, took down the Batman Goes Down image. So interesting. It's very interesting. Theory mode activated. And no, we're going to be talking about that for a little bit, and I mean, at the same time, but it always, as always, is like, hey, if you're not hyped about it, fine. If you are, fine. But let's stop fighting with each other. Jeez, it's okay. It's like, to me, I've always said this. I want to support Andy Muschietti, Ezra Miller, Kersey Clemens, Michael Keaton. I want to support those guys. I get it. Yeah, I don't want to, I hate the fact that Warner Brothers, they still have the people that are still involved. Yes, I get that. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, it's hard for me not to, because I know that they wanted to incorporate Ray Fisher into the movie and, of course, couldn't. But that'd be awesome I mean, remember Ray was working out. He showed that, he lifted up his shirt, showed the biceps. I'm like, hey, Ray, what are you doing? Wouldn't that be a crazy surprise if somehow they worked out a deal and blah, 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 and maybe Hamada did say, I don't know. I doubt that is the case, but I mean, we can hope, right? We can hope. There's always hope. It's not like your car keys. Ryan, thank you again, sir. Also, I don't remember the Batmobile having, I know, I thought about that too. I'm like, back seats? But then again, this is 70-year-old Batman. So maybe he was thinking about having some kids and he turned it into a station wagon. I don't know. Back seats. What if Keaton's Batman has other Robins sitting? Yeah, you could be right. Could be right. So it could be like another Robin. It could be Red Hood. Jacket. Faith. So, I don't know. Speculation will always continue. We'll see what happens with that. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's talk about Zack Snyder on Lex Luthor heroism in Justice League 3. So this wasn't, I saw this on the timeline, but a lot of people weren't like full on talking about it, but it was very interesting. Very, very interesting. He was on a podcast. I forgot which podcast. Let's see where. Oh man, I got to find the. There it is. Yeah, he was on a podcast recently. He was on the DC Cinematic. It was a DC_Cinematic pod, and basically he talked about how Lex Luthor. Well, I mean, as much as he's a villain, he didn't. When it comes to Darkseid, he wasn't all about just wiping out mankind. So this is the quote right here. He says, we talked about that he, in the final battle, he's the one that brings the nuke into Darkseid's spaceship and detonates it himself. So sacrifice. It's kind of like he wasn't down with the concept of completely destroying mankind. He didn't realize that was the bet. So that kind of thing is something he would be capable of. He could go all the way. So there you go. So pretty much, ugh. Pretty much that, when you hear that, you're just like, fuck, man. God damn it! We would have saw Lex Luthor kind of just go, hey, fuck you, Darkseid. This wasn't what I signed up for. I was all about it, but you kind of took things a little too far. Which, of course, Darkseid would. Darkseid would definitely do that. And Lex Luthor was like, not having it. So, geez. I mean, and that nuke would do, but it probably would be some kind of special kind of nuke. If it's Lex Luthor, he would have some kind of special kind of crazy nuke or something like that, but that maybe would do something crazy and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, but see, you guys got to realize, I know, I get it. What would a nuke do? Yeah, probably wouldn't do as much, but this is Lex Luthor we're talking about. Okay, he's smart, and it'd probably be a special kind of nuke. Okay. That'll be okay, right? We'll write that down. Anybody write that down, and whoever gets Zach on their fucking stream or podcast again, ask for that detail, because obviously it wouldn't just be a regular nuke. All right? Jeez, you guys. Yeah, it'd be something. Yes, it'd be full of Granny's peach tea. It'd be full of his piss. We don't know. Lex Luthor's piss might be fucking, radioactive. You never know. Maybe it could destroy apocalyptians, right? He's got some fucking poisonous piss. We don't know. We don't know what his diet is. What is he drinking? Jeez. Could be some fucking toxic piss. Lex Luthor piss. That's right. I didn't know I was going to be talking about Lex Luthor's piss today, but it's fine. I like it. I like where everything. Yeah, crypto nuke. Something. Could be something. But it's, it's Lex. It's not going to be a normal nuke, guys. Not going to be a normal nuke. Yeah, he's definitely going to be. He'd be conjuring up something for that. I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. But hopefully we'll see what happens. But yeah. So there you go. I thought that was pretty cool. That he talked about that and how Lex Luthor, kind of would have came full circle, and I guess he would have sacrificed himself. So, man, just how do you pass that up? How do you pass that up? How do you be Warner Brothers and all them and be like, nah? See, that's what I love about Zack and taking that chance of like, oh yeah, who's gonna fucking put a dent in that final battle? Lex Luthor. And I'm pretty sure that there was gonna be some kind of exosuit, probably be some kind of version of it. Man, tell you what, Jesus Christ. Just sucks.
I will fuck you up!
See, that was Lex right there, talking to Darkseid through his apocalyptian fucking FaceTime. Yeah, that's right. Anyways, all right, let's talk about Tilda Swinton on the Ancient One Backlash. So apparently just recently, she talked about the whitewashing, and it's kind of funny. One of the reasons why I wanted to talk about it. So I'm going to bring up this article right here. She was talking recently. In a new interview, Doctor Strange star Tilda Swinton recalls learning about whitewashing backlash surrounding her cast as the Ancient One. And thank you again, Mr. Ryan. You're awesome. You're my sugar daddy, I tell you. Lex created a big-ass bomb out of a little chair. Yeah, exactly. No shot, yeah. No shot it's a normal nuke. No, fuck no. But this is what she had to say right here, recalling the craziness. So where's her quote? Right here. So it says, I remember at the time having a question mark in my mind and being attendant to the public response to the idea that a Scottish woman will be playing this character and being aware that there was no resistance at all. There was widespread welcome, which shifted at a certain point for various good reasons, with which I had an enormous amount of sympathy. So that's what she said right there. You know what? And then, of course, it says right here in 2016, this controversy was compounded by Swinton reaching out to comedian Margaret Cho for her opinion on the whitewashing controversy. Cho, who had never spoken to Swinton before, was offended by the request as she felt like Swinton wanted her take on why all the Asian people were mad, which made her feel like a house Asian. Ouch. People get offended too easily. Of reflecting on this ordeal today, Swinton admits she may have confused matters, but zero regrets overall. But has zero regrets. Zero regrets. But one thing they don't mention in this article, the reason why they cast her in the role. Because of China, okay? Marvel Studios, they wanted to appease China because, when it comes to the Ancient One and how they're supposed to be, China, it wouldn't have been released in China, so they had to change it. That's right, Kevin Feige, why do you have to bear down to China? That's exactly what happened. But there's no mention of that in this recent coming back. You notice that? No mention of that. No mention. Just saying. That's the reason why. People got to realize that, when it comes to like these big movies in these studios, they want to, of course, release the movies in China because that's a huge market. And in China, they can be a little sticklers when it comes to certain things, certain ethnicities also. Yeah, we're the bad ones. But, so that's pretty much what it was. Yeah. But see, there's no mention of that. That's what's kind of funny. That's why I was kind of going... She didn't even mention the reason. There was no mention of why. Something about, the certain, it's just, It's all crazy. It's all craziness, but yeah. So at least you got the Trump impression out of me at least, right? So next time, Mitch in China. But we'll see what happens with all that. Anyways, so there you go, guys. That's the topics for today. I'll go to the Twitter questions right now. I know Garza and Mr. Everts, they'll be going live pretty soon. So hopefully you guys will be checking them out. Let's see. Let me go to my all right. Where am I at here? Jeez. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Twitter questions now. Oops. Am I on the right one? Where am I at here? Jesus Christ. Too many tabs open. Too many tabs. Boop. All right. Here we go. Anyways, all right, so let's see what we got here. We got Eric and Blake. So speaking of the leaked Flash publicity, think after Barry and Keaton Bat save Sasha Supergirl, Barry's going to bring her with him to the main DCU Earth so she'll have a better home, adopted daughter of Clark and Lois, despite not being too much younger. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. That's why I'm intrigued by this movie. It's like it's Flashpoint, but not really. It's got the Flashpoint beats, but it's taken it in a whole different level, which I'm very much intrigued by. You mentioned Mr. Pink earlier. This is from Ryan. Earlier, being connected to the Pulp Fiction verse. I still have liked to see the Vega Brothers film. Yeah, me too. Would have been Michael Madsen and John Travolta as the Vega Brothers. Would have been I think it would have been post Reservoir Dogs, pre Pulp Fiction, obviously, because we know what happens to John Travolta. My profile username, fake SJW. I have this worried gut feeling that Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne Batman is going to get some major disrespect in The Flash. Mainly, I'm worried they're going to harp on his age a lot and have of the jokes being, haha, Batman old. I'm preparing for a cringe fest on that front. Like I said, I have faith in the Muschiettis for not going too hard on it. I'm sure there's going to be something, yes, but hopefully they don't go too crazy with it. Mr. Philip Barker, seeing anything flashing today? Yes. Kevin, hi Dave. Is the Wonder Woman entrance from BVS still your favorite superhero entrance? Yes. Or do you prefer Superman's entrance when he saves Cyborg in Zack Snyder Justice League? It's also great and fantastic, but it's going to be hard to top Wonder Woman's entrance in BVS. I mean, her entrance in Justice League is also fucking great. I love that shot and the music, when she's on the Liberty statue and it just like comes down and it swoops and then you see the music and or you see her and you see the music go, I just got canceled, right? I can't do that yell, but yeah, it was good. Jordan, hey Dave, I don't really have a question, just want to thank you for giving us the best movie show you can, and here's to you. That Film Junkie Life keeps growing. Thank you, Jordan. Very kind words. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome. I appreciate that. Love it. Always love, much appreciated the kind words, guys. Logan, Suns or Clippers? I haven't been keeping up on the playoffs, but since I live in LA, or not, I don't live in LA, but I live close to LA. I live in California. I'll just say the Clippers. Why not? And then finally, Edward says, hey, Dave, so some of the leakers, Geekosity, said Affleck will suit up in the final act for The Flash. Well, I hope they're right, but take it with a huge grain of salt. Yeah. Take that with a huge grain of salt. But, I mean, wouldn't it be kind of crazy if it was? Like, what if it was like Nightmare? What if it was Nightmare Batfleck that showed up? That'd be pretty crazy. I mean, I do hope they're right, but, I'm always going to take whatever comes out of them with a huge grain of salt because of, the times they've been wrong. Recently, of course, they were saying that Trevante Rhodes was Zack Snyder's Green Lantern, and that was big time wrong. So, yeah, anything when it comes to the scooping game, I'm always going to, but I really hope they're right because I would love to see that. And that would actually make for a pretty epic, if he showed up with Can you imagine Batfleck coming in with like a grand entrance at the end of the Flash movie? Oh, that'd be something badass right there. And you have two Batmans fighting back to back. Ah, see, I just made it worse. I got a boner now. Jeez. I got a bat boner. Can you imagine that? Back to back. Oh, man. Man, can you imagine that? Old and current. Man, two Batmans fighting. Ah, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. That'd be pretty damn sweet. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'm fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that does happen, because then there'd have to be that shot of just like both of them just, kicking ass. I mean, obviously Keaton will be like more robotic and stuff. Yes, but still, man. Geez. I just totally thought about that right now. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sucks. Sucks that if it doesn't happen now. Sorry if I put that in your heads and you guys get let down. I apologize. Anyways, guys, good way to wrap up the show. Go head over to the Real Anarchy channel and listen to Garza and Ben talk. They'll be talking about the events today and all the other stuff. And appreciate you guys clicking in as per usual. It's Wednesday, so no show tomorrow. But yes, after taking a Friday off, the vodka stream will return with the new camera. I'm really hoping everything's going to look a lot more crisp. I think the open sign is actually going to show up this time, guys, because now I got a camera that can actually pick up some shit. So that's going to be cool to test that out. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, tune into the vodka stream, of course, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And hopefully we'll have some fun chatting it up and doing all that. And yeah, so I thank you guys. Hit that like, thumbs up before you leave. Hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I'm doing this stuff. If you want to become a member of Film Junkie, hit that join button to get some members-only vlogs and a live stream once a week. And then, but if you want to join the Patreon, that also helps out the pirate ship. You could partake in the Patreon stream. And like I said, we'll see what happens this weekend. If I do a Patreon stream, you patrons, I'm gonna have to do it super early if we do it, because yeah, and I still got to talk to Scott, because yeah, we either got to push the Fanimated stream early or we're not going to have one, because yeah, it turns out there's a birthday dinner I got to go to. A lot of birthdays. All right, guys. So we do that, and then of course check out the Film Junkie closet down below. You guys are yeah. Long as in the Flash movie we get a scene where Michael Keaton's Batman just to Barry.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Or
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. That's right. All right, guys. Love you. Talk to you later.